everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. So some new music dropped, and of course one of the big songs that dropped was Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's song together called Bongos. Now this song had a lot of anticipation because it's actually the first single that Megan Thee Stallion has come out with since the trial. Well, in actuality, this is not really her song. This is Cardi's song. So I don't know. I find that to be a little weird that Megan didn't come out by herself, but I'll talk about that a little later. Now, this is Cardi B's leading single, I believe, from her upcoming album. Her last single was Hot-ish with Kanye West and Lil Durk. That song flopped, and since then, Cardi has been keeping her name afloat with different features. So this single for Cardi was very important because it can make or break her rollout for her sophomore album. Now, what do I think about the song? I'll be honest, this is like a WAP #2 in my opinion. Cardi's verse was very subpar, like painfully subpar, and it was raunchy, so it definitely reminded me of her verse from WAP. I thought Megan's verse was cool though. I think Megan saved the song in my opinion, which I kind of expected because she actually has skills, but the song to me is like another WAP, but it's kind of a step above WAP, and I'll tell you why. Bongos has a sound that's very popular in Latin America, and even though it's not the type of music I would listen to regularly, I know that people are going to eat it up because it has that popular, repetitive, kind of catchy sound to it. Amara La Negra, who is a Dominican artist, has a song called I, and she does something very similar with her chorus. It's very repetitive, very catchy, but this is something that's a part of the music in their culture, and Cardi incorporated that in this new song. I think it was a smart idea for Cardi to go in this direction because she knows that Latin music will be a success for her. And if you look at the music that's hot right now, country music is making a comeback in a major way, and Latin music, K-pop music, and even Afrobeat music is becoming bigger and bigger because they have a huge audience. Hip-hop music, however, is kind of in a weird space, and I do think sonically things are shifting. The Jersey Club sound is getting more popular. It's definitely the new wave in hip-hop. I also hear more drum and bass sounds and more pop-infused hip-hop lately. It's always been around, but I definitely noticed the shift away from drill and trap music because people are kind of tired of it. People want to have fun and dance, but there are some hip-hop artists who don't really know where they fit because they make music, but the music doesn't seem to stick anymore. It's not really connecting. So I do think it was smart that Cardi decided to just go the Latin route because she knows that people are going to eat it up. And her adding Megan Thee Stallion was very, very strategic. I think she knows that people are curious about what Megan is going to release next because it's been a while since Megan has dropped any music. So she knows that people are waiting for Megan's comeback, and she decided to latch on to Megan in this moment to get attention for her record. It was very strategic. I do think she kind of used Megan, but also I don't think Megan minds it because this actually helps give Megan a boost as well, and it introduces her to a new audience. But I do think this will overshadow Megan's moment moving forward. So I don't know how smart it is in the long term. I think Megan should have come out solo for her comeback, but it is what it is. Now, the song itself, I did kind of deviate from that. Like I said, Bongos is just another WAP. But I like the video. The video was very fun and very vibrant. It definitely reminded me of the Fanta Girls, but it was also Beyonce coded as well. I caught some references from Beyonce's Baby Boy video, and the outfits remind me of something I've seen Beyonce wear before, but I thought the outfits and the looks were cute. And I loved the dance scenes. The dance scenes were my favorite. Shout out to the choreographer, Sean Bankhead. He's been killing it this year. Both Megan and Cardi really ate up the choreography. So the dance scenes were definitely my favorite. The video pretty much saved the song, and I thought Megan's verse was decent as well. Her verse helped save the song too. And I want to talk a little bit about her verse because I kind of felt like she was taking a shot at Nicki Minaj. Now, in the verse, she said, wait, hold up. O's pop pills, but I'm the only one they can't take. Hot girl-ish, I'ma make some shake. I know these stiff O's can't relate. Now, some people may feel like I'm reaching, but I do think this was a sub at Nicki, because this is not the first time that somebody has referenced pill popping to take a dig at Nicki. And also, I think she was taking a dig at Nicki's dance moves, because Nicki is not really known for dancing like that. So I do think this was a bit of a sub. Nicki has subbed Megan in a few of her songs before, and Megan subbed Nicki as well. So they've been kind of going back and forth with each other for a few years now. They fell out some years ago after they collaborated for Hot Girl Summer. Some people speculated that they fell out because Megan started linking up with Cardi B, who is Nicki's nemesis. And other people feel like there was something that happened behind the scenes that really caused a lot of friction.
I remember, I'm gonna switch gears, another blind item. Same thing. I remember somebody that I associated myself with, and I remember telling someone else, this person just seems like an opportunist to me. And I remember the phone was on speakerphone, and this person was promising, if you do A, I'll do B. I said, okay, because that's the only, on one condition, I literally use this term, on one condition, that you do B, right? And they was hopping and skipping around, yes. And when the day came, after I had already done everything that I promised to do, when the day came, they pretended like they had never said that, didn't respond to my texts, and started shading me on social media. I didn't say anything. Imagine telling someone you didn't want to drink, because you were at the time possibly, pregnant, because you were actively, trying to have a baby. Imagine if that person saying, oh, girl, you could go to the clinic. My husband overheard those words. The clinic. Imagine posting photos that you're pregnant and the person doesn't even like it or say congratulations. But then when you post that Beyonce sent you flowers congratulating you, the person then tries to attempt to send you flowers thinking that, oh, I can use this opportunity as I use everyone else. She'll post that I sent her flowers. I didn't even let them to my motherfucking house. Clown.
So after Megan and Nicki fell out behind the scenes, the subs started coming. In the song Seeing Green, Nicki did say these bees time TikTok and better stick to dancing. And this could have been seen as a dig towards Megan, who was making TikTok challenges to her music. And she also said, these bees thirsty, I could see why they alcoholics, which could have been another dig at Megan. And Megan allegedly subbed Nicki a few times. Some people speculated that she rubbed it in Nicki's face that she's a Grammy winner. Nicki doesn't have a Grammy, but Megan has several. In her verse and thought is, she said, I remember O's used to clap for me happily. Now I'm bossed up and the same O's mad at me. I'm the ish per the Recording Academy. I also think Megan subbed Nicki in her song Kitty Cat, and it's very interesting because nobody paid attention to this when she dropped it, but she said in her verse, these bees keep saying they run ish. How? When the last you O's even worked out? And running your mouth don't count. Messy B, close the MF app out. If anybody around here keeping score, Grammy nominated P, I got 4. B, I got 4. Cover after cover, I'm raw, no rubber. All year round having hot girl summer. I'm the ish, that's why these hoes piss. I can spill the tea, but I'm not a messy B. And ever since I came out the P, I was lit. I knew I was a problem when these O's start to diss. Megan also said in her song A Gift and a Curse, she said, all that talking ain't making me nervous. Feeling yourself, put down the perkies. So this also could have been a slight at Nicki. Nicki did respond in her Super Freaky Girl remix and said, Don't nobody want to hear that weak-ish, oh. In the game, 15 ain't peaked yet, oh. Tell that goofy get a chair. She was cocky, I could swear. Till my old tape sold more than your album. Drop a tear. So Nicki kind of allegedly was taking a shot at Megan's album sales, saying that her 12-year-old mixtape sold more than her album's Traumazine and Something for the Hotties. Also, Nicki took a shot at Megan in her song Red Ruby the Sleeve, saying 700 on them horses when we fixin' to leave, but I don't F with horses since Christopher Reeves. Christopher Reeves was an actor who was severely injured by a horse, and Megan's moniker is related to horses, so that was kind of a direct shot at Megan. So as you can see, they both have been taking digs at each other, which is why it's not far-fetched to believe that Megan subbed her in this song Bongos. And since we're on the topic of Nicki, I do want to talk about her song Last Time I Saw You, because I didn't get a chance to talk about that. It's been a week since I uploaded a video, but I actually like this song. I like how introspective it was. I like the fact that it had some substance. And this is why you can't really put Nicki in a certain box, because she's gonna give you some variety when it comes to her music and her subject matter. But I like the fact that she was talking about cherishing the people in your life, because when you lose them, it can leave you with a lot of regret. You can wish that you talked to them more and laugh with them more and hug them tighter the last time you saw them. So I actually do really like this song a lot. I will say my only critique is I wish she did more with the melody. I think the melody was a bit safe. I wanted a little bit more pizzazz. And personally, I would have preferred if she rapped more. She only gave us one rap verse and sung for a majority of the song, but I would have liked if she rapped a little bit more on it. But I do like the song, I really do. I know some people may have wanted something different or something more, but I think the song is gonna reach who it's supposed to reach. Nicki is moving back to her pop sound, and I do think it's a smart move, honestly. Like I said before, hip hop has been kind of losing its luster and its popularity, so I think certain artists have been paying attention to the shift, and they've been kind of jumping ship a little bit. But with Nicki, I don't think she's jumping ship, but I do think she is revisiting her pop sound, because she knows that this is what's going to connect with a broader audience. This was the sound that made her a superstar. And it's the same sound that a lot of other artists after her have used to become a superstar as well. So I do like the fact that Nicki is in her soft pop era. She had the song of the summer with Ice Spice for her song Barbie World. And now her song Last Time I Saw You has gone to #1 on iTunes because people have been streaming and buying the song. Even the sped up version for Last Time I Saw You reached #1. And she was able to do this without even dropping a video. Nicki is in a place where she could drop a song without having to blow through a budget, because people are going to listen to it and support it regardless. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.